Hey, it's Nate again. Here to talk about dating after divorce or after separation. And so I've had the pleasure of doing this a couple of times. Um, I think I mentioned I've been divorced twice now, and jumping into the dating pool right away is probably not advisable. Although maybe right away we're seeking comfort and we're looking to have some companionship, probably not for the right reasons. My simple advice would be if you're just going to date just to date, make sure the other person is okay with that because, feelings can get hurt easily. And someone might be expecting more than what you might initially want because, if you're hurt or if you're just lonely and you're recently separated and you're just looking to have someone to hang out with, you need to let the other person know those are your expectations. If you don't, then you're just setting yourself up for some ugly stuff down the line, I think. It can take a long time to actually be ready to date. Especially as we get older, these apps and everything like that, there's just so much going on with that, and you never really know what you're going to get. So my simple advice would be make sure that you're ready. It's been over about a year since my divorce is finalized. I've been separated for 2.5 years, and I'm still in a situation where I'm like, I'm not even sure I'm really ready right now. Just kind of want to find myself, and be alone for a while and enjoy my life, and when I have my kids, enjoy my time with them. And so I don't really honestly have the energy right now to devote myself to someone, and that's not fair to somebody else, so I'm not ready. And so, you never know, something comes along. But yeah, the simple advice would be date when you're ready, unless, again, you're just looking for, so to speak, fun. But make sure the other person realizes that as well, and they're on board with it. I mean, it's not something that has to come out of your mouth the first couple of sentences, but I think that most people who are going to go out on a date have an expectation that it might lead to a second date. But I think the conversation should get to the point where they know where you're at, because a big red flag for anybody should be, oh, I just recently got separated, or oh my gosh, or I'm still living with the person but we're separated. I can't tell you how big of a red flag that would be. I certainly wouldn't be interested in anybody who was in that situation. And so this goes for men. I can't speak for women. Obviously, I don't know what they might think in this situation, but I would think that any red flag would be if someone's still living with the other individual, because obviously there's the possibility that they're going to work it out and get back together, and then this situation isn't going anywhere. So my simple advice is, like, be ready. It's hard to wait it out, because a lot of us get lonely and we need human interaction, and so it can be difficult. But there's nothing worse than jumping into something that you're not ready for, and then the other person not getting what they need and desire, and they're not being fulfilled because you're just not present. And so I would recommend that just making sure you're ready, and taking it slow, and being fair to the other person. You don't necessarily have to get into the reasons why you got divorced on that first date. I don't think that's really advisable. But you need to let them know where you're at. Again, oh, I just got separated last week. Oh, red flag. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments below, and we can chat about it, and I'll follow up here if necessary with another video. All right, guys, take care.